For me, the guys who started it off 75 years ago, and I was singling out someone like Fangio and Sterling Moss. They, for me, were the greatest heroes of Grand Prix racing back then for many, many reasons. So Fangio jumps out at me because you had 50%, every time you had an accident back then, it's 50% whether you lived or died. No seat belts, no helmets, sometimes no goggles, and you got all the fuel cell around your body here. They're astonishing. The cars were terribly flimsy and reliable. There's no safety, was there, back then? So obviously I've got to, I think everybody should congratulate Sir Jackie Stewart for working so hard and tirelessly all the years to bring safety into Formula One like it never was before. And then other people subsequently following Jackie and then developing it all through. Certainly the 60s and 70s were very tough, but then the 80s were still tough, and the 90s was catastrophic. One weekend, 2 drivers losing their lives with Roland Ratzenberger and Ayrton Senna. And then basically from then on in, the manufacturers, the FIA, did the most fantastic job. So getting back to the drivers, there's so many drivers in different ages, different facets. But yeah, the early drivers, I think they deserve the recognition of being probably the bravest, because the drivers today are fantastic, but they don't have to be brave, because the barriers are moved back. They run off, and some of them say, oh, there's not much grip off the circuit. Well, the circuit was here and the barriers were there in my day, so if you went off the circuit, you had a big crash.